subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yama, according to different sources. There are a number of Upanishads where we find the information and instructions to practice yoga. Sri Devi Bhagavata Mahapurana and Shandilya Upanishad prescribe 10 restraints. They are Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Brahmacharya, Aparigraha, Daya, Arjavam, Kshama, Dhruti, Mitahara and Shaucha. Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Brahmacharya and Aparigraha have already explained. Let us discuss the other restraints mentioned in Sri Devi Bhagavata Mahapurana and Shandilya Upanishads. Daya. Daya means mercy, kindness. Tenderness and simplicity are the other qualities of Daya. Daya helps to conquer insensitive feelings toward all beings. Daya develops the compassion and individual cares for the sufferings of the people and all living beings. Arjavam. Arjavam means simplicity, uprightness. There is the absence of crookedness in Arjavam. One should be simple and straightforward. One should not be a hypocrite. One should not develop or show the ego that obstructs one to becoming one among all. One should denounce the ego and pride to develop Arjavam, that is uprightness. Kshama. Kshama means forbearance, to pardon, to forgive. Kshama is to restrain from intolerance with the people as well as impatience with the circumstances. One should practice Kshama to pardon based on Dharma, the moral value. Apply your discernment and practice Kshama. Dhruti. Dhruti means firmness, steadiness, a practice to overcome fear and indecision. Dhruti develops determination. This brings a rapid progress in you, your practice, etc. Because of indecision, you postpone your practice, etc. When you build up firmness, that is a steadiness, you can practice without faltering. Mitahara. Mitahara means moderation in diet. The individual should always consume an agreeable and sweet food. Sweet is not a sugar-based food. Sweet means not irritant when consumed. That means the individual should consume the savory food which augments the energy, vitality, vigor, health, joy and cheerfulness. Mitahara does not mean to reduce the quantity of consumption of the food to a very low level. Neither it is fasting. Diet means to avoid those foods that alter the humors of the body. What is this diet food? Pushtam sumaduram snigdam gavyam dhatu praposhanam manobilashitam yogyam yogi bhojanamachare. Pushtam means the food that nourishes the body. Dhatu praposhanam means the food that nourishes dhatu, that is chyle, flesh, blood, bones, marrow, fat and the semen. Thus the yogi should take the nourished and sweet food mixed with ghee and milk, etc. This food should nourish the dhatu, giving pleasure and happiness to the mind. In the practice of yoga, there is no indiscriminatory fasting. The individual should consume the required quantity of food that keeps the body in good condition to achieve his or her goal. The yogi should fill 2 parts of the stomach with the food, third part with water, and the fourth part for free passage of the air. When you eat the food, you should think that one who eats the food is Shiva and not myself. Bhokta Devo Maheshwaraha. The eater is Maheshwara, the great Lord.